I joined the Family Business Association about 9 years ago, and the reason for that was I was trying to train myself or develop myself education-wise, and I used to buy these mentor tapes, and one I listened to Brad Cooper talking to Jason Lee, and I thought, oh, I'd just love to meet that man. And then I just happened to get back to my office, and there was a flyer there for a family business conference in Tasmania, and Jason Lee was the chairman. So I said, I'm going to go. I said to my wife, we're going to Tasmania for a conference. And the only purpose was to meet Jason Lee. I had no idea what the conference was about. When I got to the hotel where it was at Tasmania, it's probably the first time in my life I've been in a room of 200 people and didn't know anybody, not one person. But it was just a really warm vibe. And I said to my wife and Anita at the time, I said, there's something about this place, it's almost incestuous. They all love each other, it's a big love-in, and I want to be part of it. And I met Jason Lee, had a lot of fun.
I was actually just only talking to someone a few minutes ago, and I was sort of reflecting on the many, many, many family businesses over the years that I've spoken to and met and introduced, and it never takes long to sort of engage in the issues that they've got, and it's a very short time. The story pours out.
We needed something else. We were a family business, and I was very aware of that, and I had done a little bit of research on family business, and I happened to go to the MGI breakfast and stumbled across family business there, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made was to join the FBA. We've learnt so much in that time. It has been an absolutely wonderful experience for the three of us. And for Daniel in particular, it became, when he joined the business, I felt then it was really important that he had something other than his parents to talk to, and that he would learn what it was really like to be in a family business.
The things that have been great about joining FBA and getting involved are the different services they provide, but really it comes down to the people that you get to meet. The passion that the people have for their businesses, the stories that they share, their openness, their honesty, and you can see they're really not in it for themselves, they're in it to actually help and guide other people, and there is really a genuine commitment to sharing and helping one another.
Family Business Association is a forum of people whose commonality is family businesses. It's not, people don't come here and say, what type of business are you in? Like, am I in construction, or am I in retail, or I'm in wholesale? No, you're here because you're a family business. And that's the part that's really nice, is that you can just cross generations, you can cross size, you can cross so many things, but there's the commonalities that they're family business, and that's why they're here. And I think that's delightful. There's no competition amongst them as business people, because business people get together, we're pretty competitive people, whether we're professionals or advisors in business. Here it's not like that. It's a very collaborative environment. It's a lovely environment.
We were a runner-up in the FBA awards back in the mid-1990s, and so I've been a part of the FBA experience for some time now, and it's been just an absolute joy to be involved in this wonderful organisation.
Why?
Well, I mean, I believe that if you want a great business, you've got to surround yourself with great people. And if you want a great family business, there is no better place than FBA to surround yourself with other passionate family business people, advisors and partners. I just could not think of a better place to be. And I mean, in our time that we've been involved, our business has grown over 20% per annum. So that's every year since we've been involved in FBA.
The reason I joined FBA is because my son was returning back from overseas. I came from a fifth-generation farming family. I'd seen issues with succession and planning the future. We were a first-generation business, and it became apparent that he was going to move into the second generation. And I wanted to work with other people to help me plan for that succession.
Just mixing with the people alone, because I'll never forget, it was Jason Lee speaking at that conference in Tasmania. And I had recently just sacked my son from the business, all right? And my wife didn't speak to me for 6 weeks. And then Jason Lee got up and spoke and said, I had to sack my son. I'm going, yes, I'm not the only one, So it was great then. It was made me realise more and more about family business. It is lonely in a family business. You don't realise that when you're always in it and you're at the top making the decisions all the time. But when you see other people, you realise that people stuff up more than you do, which is fantastic. And people with family business, you learn from them is they're willing to tell and brag about their mistakes more than their wins. You know, that's the most enjoyable part. Because if you go to an industry conference or industry meeting, everyone lies, they bullshit to you all the time. Because they'll say, "You making money?" "Oh yeah, I'm making money." "Any trouble with your staff?" "No, no trouble with the staff. Everything's perfect." You know, with FBA, that's almost the opposite. They're trying to see who's made the most mistakes and whatever. And it's a really good learning process for myself and my family.